Hi, hello, howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei vs. 4. So, after last segment, I have in fact done some soul searching. I don't know. I basically realized two different things. One of which I already mentioned in the segment when editing. One, the game audio was way too high. So, to compensate, because I can't adjust audio levels conveniently, like basically it's all or nothing in terms of like I can either mute myself and like lower my audio and the game's audio, or I can do the whatever. Like I don't have separate tracks like I did when I was recording with Camtasia. So the new plan is just like I'm gonna just try doing 10 decibels lower. To me, the game is still audible. It's just maybe a bit quiet, but in my experience, where the fuck is Naoto again? God damn, dude, be fucking normal for once. Anyways, in my I didn't mean to do that. In my experience, when the game is hard for me to hear, or not hard, but like when it's quieter for me, it usually doesn't come across quite as well in the recording. And I should have probably lowered the audio a bit more for the game and just like gone with my gut on that. But to be fair, my gut was not telling me to do that. I don't know. I just wanted to start in the world. Okay. The other more important thing, well, more important, it's not that important. I should not be recording in one chunk. It's not an audio desync thing, it's a fucking file size thing, and I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. It was such a bitch to just like edit anything. Like last segment, not necessarily because it was like super like, oh no, it's too like long, but it's more just that it was really slow to load things, and like I don't know, it's one of those things like I feel like I should have known, and yet here we are. Oh, it's one of these fucking enemies where they're like technically weak to all four elements, but then like they're not, and then they're also this guy's weak to light and dark, and then the mothers are weak to oh okay, give me that crit, sure. The mothers are weak to elect, but it's whatever. Okay. So anyways, hopefully there won't be any audio issues. I did feel kind of bad with how shitty last segment came out in terms of audio levels. But also, like, realistically, there was very little I could do short of just, like, doing post-commentary. And let's be real with ourselves, I did not have the energy or really the motivation or time. I guess energy and motivation is a little redundant, but whatever. So, yeah, I guess slightly good news is that my schedule is going back to normal-ish, so I should have this segment. I guess I don't know why it matters to say it now, because by the time you see this, you'll have already seen it. What a lovely sentence I just said. Let's all take a moment to applaud me for being the most intelligent person you know. Anyways, so I have 2 evenings free in a row now, so now instead of just having one evening, fuck your mother. Basically, like, the problem I was running into with my schedule recently is that I basically only had one free evening where I had nothing planned, or like I wasn't doing something in general. So I was just like, okay, I can only record one evening and then edit the next free evening. So it translated to once every 2 weeks a segment would go up. But now that I have 2 in a row again, I should be able to just get these up Fridays again. I will tentatively announce when that changes, but I don't know. Repel, light, dark, wind, whatever, fuck it. You're strong against Fizz, but you're also going to die eventually. Oh, fuck you for real. I thought I would be moving. When did I become, like, a fucking slow bro? Like, when did it become impossible for me to move in a timely manner? What the fuck is that baby thing called? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I just remembered. This is the grinding strat enemy. I literally just remembered that. Doing Great King, like, the overnighting strategy for this game to get to, like, level 99 or whatever, or at least just high levels in general, is, like, you're supposed to do something where you set up, like, you put on Rush, where you're just attacking the thing it summons constantly, and, like, after 2 hours, you'll hit the experience cap. Something like that. But I'm getting sidetracked. What is it? Where is it? There it is. Freedom Bambino. Oh, it's annoying and not weak to anything. Well, you're weak to dying. Literally, though.
You're off to a good start.
Yeah, so... I've never done the overnighting strategy myself, so I'm not, like, an expert on the particulars of it. I'm really fucking excited to do it, as you can tell. I would literally probably, like, rather just find, like, time to zone out and grind a lot, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, I'm thinking this segment I should be able to clear out this dungeon. Definitely not going to be able to do the boss, though. Even if I can, I don't want to. Unless, like, this dungeon is much shorter than I remember, I am not doing the boss. It's a Persona game, you should expect that this boss is going to take a while. Especially Persona 4. Persona 4 bosses are, like, 3 times longer than the average JRPG boss of the time. Whatever, though. In other news, since this is the time of the segment where I need to talk about the video games I've been playing recently, I finished Silent Hill F, got every fuck, this thing distracted me. I got every ending. Also, I don't know if that's good or not. I feel like Algernon's better, but we'll see. Yeah, $5 stats. You're not selling me. Sorry, +5 now does magic, and he's a Megidolan bot right now. He has Megidolan, right? I feel obligated to ask now that I said that. No, he's Megidola. God damn it. Spoilers, he gets Megidolan. Whatever. Yeah, it's nice to sell it, I guess. I don't know. I don't like selling equipment in JRPGs. Anyways, as I was gonna say, I did get every ending in Silent Hill F. Did not like the game. I really wish I did. I don't really have much to say for myself. I think the story is good, but I fucking just did not like the gameplay, and it left a bad taste in my mouth. The whole beach situation. Oh, okay. Literally kill yourself. Whatever. What are you guys? Hi, where is... There, it's hiding in plain sight. Resist Fizz? I don't give a shit. But yeah, I don't know. It did not sit well with me. I really don't like the end game. Well, it's not even the end game, like the mid game onwards I don't really like. I don't know, is that crazy to say? Also, I just realized I'm supposed to use Elec. This is what happens when you don't, like, pay attention. You make mistakes. And the mistakes make you. Yeah, I don't know. I could get into spoilers about, like, oh, this gameplay moment sucked or whatever.
That was so cool.
I'm doing terribly, so whatever. It just really comes down to, like, if you played the game, you know exactly what I don't like about it after I've said I don't like the mid-game onwards. And the story's good, but I don't like how long it takes to get a valid ending, basically. I don't really want to use Megidola, but... Oh, Conchi's up next, so
it's quite tenacious.
Alright, let's take it home, Conchi.
Enemy defeated.
I really can't wait for this game to be over. I've been kind of itching to get back to either Yakuza 3 or Resident Evil. And I don't really have a good reason to not be doing them, but like, this Let's Play is so close to being over compared to those two that it's like, I might as well get this out of the way because I will never come back to it if I don't like prioritize it. You know what I mean? But that's also a really... I didn't see that at all. It's a really stupid reason to do something. But whatever. Okay. I know I saw some, like, cards there, so I just wanted to play my, like, cards. The pun. It's not even a pun. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but puns are usually clever. Or at least have some dick. I don't know. Hooray! Certain escape, because I so need that. Now's your chance. Run! Okay, I'm done. What else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I guess speaking of Resident Evil, I played Village and beat it. 2 nights ago, and I'm in the process of trying to get the platinum. I'm very, very mediocrely pleased to tell you that I'm trying to think of how to like incorporate mid into enthusiastically. Like, you know, like I'm excited to tell you. I'm not really that excited, but it's like whatever. I enjoyed it, I guess. I don't know, like I haven't 100% cemented my opinion on it, but I'm fairly certain it's gonna be some degree of lukewarm. Like, I can't imagine there'd be anything left in the game that would piss me off that much. I mean, Village of Shadows could be scary, but if anything, it just seems like it'll just be time consuming because you can get infinite ammo. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, are you shitting me?
Senpai, are you okay?
It's whatever. I don't know, it's like, it's... I forgot that could happen. I don't like that Resident Evil has basically turned into an FPS, like, as a series with these games. I really didn't like it in 7, but at least with Village, like, I have to give them credit, it at least feels and plays better. It has better mechanics and game feel. And I actually like how a lot of the guns, like, swapping between guns feels better. Using the different guns and having different options feels better. There's more enemy engagement, so it doesn't feel like the FPS shit is tacked on. I'm gonna go for Siegfried. Awesome. I actually thought I got the X for a second. I don't know. I think it's not perfect. It's not even very good, to be honest. I'm not an FPS person. I can get into a third-person shooter, but FPSs for some reason they do tend to lose me. Like, to this day, I never finished Half-Life. I got one. I want to say like 70% of the way through the game. Definitely before Zen. I never got to Zen, but I got pretty far in, like at least past surface tension. Probably like a little bit after that, but I don't know. Like I never finished it because I just couldn't really get into it. I wasn't having fun. I didn't even think it was like necessarily bad. It's just like, I don't know. It's the type of genre that doesn't really appeal to me. In terms of FPSs, I tend to go for more immersive sim type games where like gunplay is an option if you want, but it's not mandatory and it's not like the primary module that you're going to be engaging with. You know what I mean? Because most of the time in FPSs, I actually try not to engage in gunplay unless absolutely necessary. So it's nice. It's nice whenever I have a first-person game where I don't have to immediately do that. Unfortunately, as you can tell, the issue becomes in 7, shooting is basically all you have. You have very bad melee. You have a knife. Do you get any other melee? I guess you get the circular saw, but that's a New Game Plus thing. Yeah, I just do not like that type of systems of gameplay at all, and I'm not necessarily saying it's bad. I can enjoy them when they're done really well. Like, I loved Halo 2, and I really enjoyed Halo as well. Maybe I just am a tasteless asshole about everything, but I see what everyone enjoys about those games, and, you know, not every third-person shooter does it for me either. So it's like, it's not just like, you know, genre A good, genre B bad. Lucky 7, is that just luck? I mean, if it's not. But I don't know, like, the point I'm making is that, like, oh jeez, Chad. Well, too bad luck is not very important to me. I guess the point I'm trying to get at is, I think Village, if it's going to just be first-person shooter gameplay primarily, I'm glad it's better. It's better done, it's better implemented, it's better considered, and, oh, I forgot I'd have to do this. I forgot I'd have to do the Adachi voice. I don't even have an Adachi voice. Whoa, you guys never give up. What is this voice? What am I doing? Who am I? Where am I? Anyway, what are you trying to accomplish? Putting yourselves in danger like that? Trying to see justice done? Is that really justice, though? Aren't you just doing this because you want a little spice in your boring lives? What's the difference between that and a criminal who gets his kicks by murdering people? Very stupid question, but whatever. Adachi is a stupid villain, etc. You see what I'm getting at? No, but you're not. To be fair to Persona 4, you're obviously not meant to like consider this a valid like retort or anything. It's obviously meant to be like, oh, so he's out of his mind, etc. I keep saying etc. I need to stop doing it. I need to ban the word. There's still a lot of time left. Give it some thought. To be honest, I can't completely deny what he said. I'm glad Rise is like dumb as all fuck, because like if it weren't for her, then I would like have to feel self-conscious about like maybe anytime I'm wrong about anything. But like confidently, Rise is the dumbest motherfucker in every room she waltzes into. This is a slam dunk, Rise. What's the difference between you and a fucking murderer? You're not victimizing someone. You literally are not harming another person by trying to like stop a murderer from killing someone. If anything, you're trying to save someone. Like there's a world of different. You can't completely deny. Like, okay, whatever. Let's move on. But that doesn't justify what he did. I'm sorry. It's just like it's. I guess I was wrong. The game wants you to take that retort as like, oh fuck, he made a point. I actually wanted to like be mature and give Persona 4 like grace for that, but no, I think you're actually supposed to think he had some type of like validity and merit in what he said. God, Rise sucks. I'm sorry, I try not to shit on Rise as much as I do, but fuck man, it's hard. Anyways, just to continue my thought about Village, it plays better. Unfortunately, it's also just very shallow, for lack of a better way of putting it. Vita Ice, what do you need to? Amber Snake. You're also Vita Ice, but you're also Vita Dark. But you're also Vita okay. I think like a lot of the things it does like decently or even well have been done better in other Resident Evil games, and obviously it's not fun or interesting to be that person who's like, oh, why don't you just play Resident Evil 4 if you want to explore a village? It kind of does. It is worth mentioning. Get a critical. I mean, there's also just a consideration that like it feels very much like a shell of what Resident Evil is in many ways, because like the puzzles in Village are so half-assed and so just there because Resident Evil is known for having puzzles. You know, like the puzzles like literally give you the answer immediately. So they feel more like just busy work. And I oh yeah, I forgot that status party members don't contribute to the all of this. I don't know, it's just like there's other things too, like I think the game just gets worse as it goes on, which might be like, I'm not tuned into the discourse when it comes to this game. I remember on launch a lot of people were saying that this game was really good, even people who didn't like 7, which gave me hope, and it was well founded, but also I know everyone like let's just rip the band-aid off. Everyone says that like House Beneviento is the scariest shit ever. Didn't make me scared, and I'm not saying this to be like I'm not trying to say that. I'm really not. But I made some stupid ass sounds. Anyways, I'm just saying like I think House Beneviento could have benefited from actually having more meat. Without getting into spoilers, the preamble to the boss fight is pretty like it felt kind of like, okay, we're doing Diet Silent Hill stuff. It's maybe not Diet Silent Hill, but like, I don't know, it just kind of felt like, oh, we're playing around with stuff. We're trying to make it psychological. We're trying to make it feel like you're being individually fucked with, and it didn't really work for me. I could see how that part would work for someone, but like for me, it was just kind of predictable. Maybe not necessarily, and I knew exactly what was going to happen, but more predictable in the sense of like, okay, so you're going to make this like, you're going to put me in the situation where something's chasing me as I need to interact with this thing, and oh no, the thing's locked, so now I have to deal with the thing chasing me, but how am I going to deal with it when I have no weapon? So, you know, that type of thing. Or just very like, okay, this thing is right around the corner and it's going to come up and scare me, or I don't know, like, I didn't mind the, like, I didn't mind the attempt, though. I think it was definitely memorable in that way. This is probably magic. Does Yukiko have something good? So this is dodge ice, right? Where's the thing I got? Wizard one. Oh, it's invigorate. I got a cough. Anyways, and then more damningly, like the actual hot take, I really feel like the boss fight against Donna and Angie really could have used more, I don't know, more complexity maybe? See, here's my pitch. Like, I don't want to get into specifics, but long story short, like, as spoiler-free as I can think, the best way I would fix it is I would make it so there's more hiding spots, and they are not set in stone every time. To be clear, I've only played the game, like, up to this point twice. I'm now, like over halfway through my second playthrough, which I'm doing on casual just to get money and get some miscellaneous trophies. But it was the exact same hiding spots as my first playthrough, which was on standard. So unless like Village of Shadows adds, really, bitch, really, whatever. I'm not calling out the bitch for the record. What was I saying? I really could have benefited from having more hiding spots, being more complex. I really think if it had been like randomized within a pool of various different hiding spots every time, that would have been really cool, especially for replays, because it would have made it uniquely tense every time. To be honest, that's kind of what I was expecting. I actually thought that's what was going to happen when I got to Donna again, but it didn't do that, and that was really disappointing. I mean, it's a really cool idea, don't get me wrong. Like, I want to say it still worked for me in spite... Oh my god, the double dodge. Fuck, you guys played yourselves. I'm gonna take a second to drink something before I continue. That took a little longer than I was hoping, but whatever. Just to be clear though, so I like the Donna situation. I wish it had been better, because I see so much left on the table that could have been added to bulk it up and make it beefier and more memorable. It could have been like an all-timer for the series, but as is, it's just kind of like, oh, that was neat, I guess. The sad part is, like, I genuinely think the Marguerite boss fight in 7 is probably better than any, like, that individual moment. Just that isolated gameplay section, probably better than anything Village had to offer. Which isn't necessarily a condemnation of Village. It's, obviously it's a compliment to 7, but that's also, like, that was 7's only part that I genuinely, well, not the only part of 7 I liked. I really liked the first, like, 30 minutes. But after that, just electric chair. But, you know, outside of that, those two sections, 7 was just complete dog shit for me. So it's not necessarily fair to say that, like, 8 sucks, Village sucks for that, but it is a little disappointing that, like, you know, what was it, 5 years before that game came out, it had already done that type of, like, hide-and-seek type boss fight, but better and more tense and more engaging. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want to be unfair. And then you know, the boss fights after that, it's just like, who gives a shit? They're just whatever. I guess to be fair, I like the final boss fight for what it is. I would say probably the best boss fight in the game is against Dimitrescu. I always want to say Dimitrescu, obviously, because it's spelled with an I, but it is not Dimitrescu. It feels weird to say, but also, what is with my luck? I'm getting all these dodges and crits. Not complaining, obviously. Yeah, I also really like the Castle Dimitrescu section. Unfortunately, it did feel like I don't feel any type of way saying this. It did just feel like a Diet Spencer mansion. It felt a lot more lived in, to be fair, but I think part of the appeal of I don't know. Sorry, I'm just. Do I really want this thing leveling up more? Let's give it a Novice Nebula. If I'm fusing this thing out, I will never want that. I mean, Megiddo's not really much better, but whatever. I mean, Hamawan's bad too, but like, I could see myself using those, I guess, maybe. Actually, maybe not Hamawan, whatever. Oh, fuck you. Really? Fuck you. Whatever. I bought all those good homes for a reason. Anyways, but yeah, the Dominatrix castle, it was fun and interesting, but it, you know, it also, just like House Beneviento, could have benefited from maybe having more meat to it. I don't know, like, almost in a weird way, it's like, I kind of wish that had been most of the game, because, like, the what was it, the Moreau section, for lack of a better term, I don't remember what part of the village you would call that, that was just totally uninteresting to me, and it didn't really work. And then the factory is just infamous for not being very good. That was like the one thing I knew about the game going in, is that everyone thinks the game just sucks ass at the end. I mean, it kind of did. I mean, I guess it's more just the factory was very dull and uninteresting, and in a way that just like really hurt. I'm just gonna use Megiddo, fuck it. In a way that just really undercut any type of like, I don't know, it kind of felt like, oh, here's just like non-stop uninterrupted combat, you know, like, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Obviously it's a first-person shooter now, I expect that, but can I just physical you? Oh, god damn it, I really should have checked. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that really stands out to me in my brain as like, oh, I hate this. Like as much as I didn't care for the factory, it was still playable, and I didn't like actively hate my life in the way that doing the fucking wreck ship. Oh my god, I fucking hated doing the wreck ship in 7. It's just the factory is so much less grating compared to that. And again, this is just like informed by having to do it. Like you know, I had to do it 3 times, and that already felt like 3 times too many. So I don't necessarily. I'm not like super upset having to do the factory, because it's like, okay, this is bad, but it's not. It could be worse, which is again like not the best like compliment I could give it, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm more like it sounds like I've said mostly positive things, but it's really just like, yeah, I'm positive, but it's all like this is like kind of like this is just kind of average. Like it's whatever. Like I don't know. It's disappointing to me that Resident Evil became such a shell of itself in that way. You know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's worse Resident Evil games, but there's also like the ones that are bad, except for 7, usually take risks. Like even Survivor, you could say, was doing something interesting. It wasn't doing something very, maybe interesting is the wrong word. It was trying something. I don't know. Like it's just like it's hard to really say that Village is doing anything compelling. The story is so who gives a shit to me. You know, Ethan is just not an interesting character whatsoever. The stringing along they did with the backstory to Mia Winters is also just like, okay, so that's all we're getting, huh? And then Chris Redfield is just fucking Mark Wahlberg. Now it's just like, this sucks. I don't know. Like I'm trying not to be too much of a hater, but it's really difficult to come up with compliments here. I'm debating if I want to use Mazia. Who's next? Let's just hope you get a good.
It ain't going down.
I'm probably too distracted to be playing better, but it's whatever. Let's just hope for crit. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, again, I still have multiple playthroughs left for do you guys reflect fire at all? You do not. I honestly could potentially have 5 playthroughs in total I have to do. Right now, the modest estimate is 4. But it could go up to 5 just because I have to do a lot of money grinding to get some of the trophies, and I know I didn't do things efficiently, so that could be adding to the problems. Like, in theory, I only had to do 3 if I did a very specific route, and I did I followed the guide very rigorously, but I didn't want to do that. At least not in my first playthrough. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I don't like that, like, the characters that do return for these games just aren't even interesting. I wasn't even, like, particularly interested in Mia Winters' story, but the fact that it got, like, basically 0, like, development is, like, so... Like, what the fuck did we even do this for? You know what I mean? Like, she basically just doesn't exist. Yeah. Well, it just... doesn't exist isn't fair. She might show up in a later game. Who fucking knows? It's Resident Evil. Anything can happen. They brought back Barry, etc., etc. I don't know what I'm implying by that. I don't know. It's like... I guess it's just like, this is fine. But Resident Evil could be so much more than just fine. I still maintain, like, the series did not, like, decline gradually. It was consistently good for, like, up until 7. I would say the worst Resident Evil that I've played before 7 was Code Veronica. And Code Veronica was, like, spectacularly shitty. It was, like, it was such a fucking, like, it was just a disaster piece. But, you know, at least it was trying a lot. Why did I do that? I don't know what I expected. I'm really distracted. I don't know. I just like it's just I guess as a recent like I've played a lot of Resident Evil games convert. I can't be too wistful like they just don't get it because like obviously I started playing this game like after 6 came out or series majority after 6 got released. Like I played 4 near the release of like 6, but like besides that, like no other Resident Evil games. You know, I basically played the majority of the Resident Evil games I played for this channel. Actually, isn't the majority? It's 5, right? Because I did the first 3, I did Code Veronica, and I did Survivor. How many have I played? Have I played 8 now? Because the only ones I played without 5, 6, 4, and then 7, 8. Okay, whatever, half-ish. I don't know why I'm like wasting time counting this. No one gives a shit, but it's whatever. I should go back to the next 4 and split the. Oh fuck! Is that what I've been looking for? I think it is. After this 4, I'm gonna go back and split the segment. I think this is what I was looking for, though. Oh fuck! I thought it was. Oh no! Okay, I thought Chakra Ring was only like a 30. Never mind. I'm stupid. I thought, no, you know what it was? I had Moon Potpourri. I increased my SP by, or Naoto's SP by 30. I already had the thing I was looking for. This is pretty good too, for what it's worth. I don't really think Kachi wants it. Yeah, Rice Embrace, no thank you. Whatever, it's good to get stuff though. God, I don't know. I'm just really scatterbrained right now. But yeah, I do need to split the segment in a sec. I guess I don't really have much more to say about Village. Again, this opinion is all pending. Like, maybe I'll get really fucked off by Village of Shadows difficulty and get really like, oh fuck it, I never liked this game actually. Not a 0% chance to happen, just low. I don't know. It's like it's the most like disappointing phenomenon like what Resident Evil as a series has gone through for me. I did pre-order Requiem though. I have such low expectations for it, and not because I think it'll be necessarily bad, but actually just because of one piece of information I've been like, it's a leak slash like maybe it's a fake spoiler. I don't know, but it is something that is alleged to be in the game. And if it's true, I am going to be walking out the door about it. Mostly because I'm a hater. It's not like even anything bad. In fact, most people would like it, but whatever. I also just kind of now feel like I'm obligated to like be very skeptical of modern game releases. Especially if it's Resident Evil, because like, the fact that I would consider Village a success on some level, even though it's still not a particularly great game, is like, that was the high water mark. That's concerning. I don't know. I think 6 is overhated. While I'm talking about Resident Evil, let me just say right now, 6 is so fucking overhated. If you hate 6, examine why. Because it's stupid, but whatever. Every fucking Resident Evil game has stupid parts in it. Literally every single one. Like, you cannot name a single... You can't name a single fucking Resident Evil game that is not fundamentally stupid on some level. There's not a single Resident Evil game that does not have a stupid cutscene, or a stupid plot point, or a stupid twist, or a stupid gameplay section. Most of them have multiple, like, instances of each. Like, you know, it's what was I even talking about? When did I get on the train about, like, stupid Resident Evil? Whatever. I actually genuinely don't remember what I was getting at. It's gonna be so, like, manic to hear and edit, whatever. Not manic, it'll sound manic, that's what I meant. Oh, you're still here? This place is surprisingly boring, you know. Why don't we play a game to pass the time? Let's see. How about this? You can't encounter the shadows here. Try and reach me without the shadows catching you. I completely forgot about this. Ready, set, go! What the? Ooh, he gets on my nerves. I'll never forgive him for this. Well, girl, he murdered someone. Doesn't that piss you off? Whatever. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna cut, heal. Actually, you know, I'll start at the Velvet Room. I did get a couple personas. Anyways, I'll be back. And as I said, I am now at the Velvet Room. I probably won't even be able to make very many personas. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize I was full. Damn. Why do I still have slime? Whatever. I guess let's start with the ones I got this session so far. Oh yeah, I should pull up the file for what I still have left to fuse. Everything. I need to check what the lowest level persona I need to make is, so I can just like filter based on that. It's usually what I do. Oh, I made your longer. I forgot to mark that off. Silly me. Okay, it's Masakato, I think. 69. Yeah, Masakato. It's not a great level to have to reference, but whatever. I'll just have to check individually. So a Lilith I still need to make, but I don't want to make it with you. Arabaki I can make. I probably haven't made that. Actually, yeah, I definitely haven't made it. It's level 73. I just hit 73. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I want to make anything else. She can make Arabaki. Yeah, just that basically. Arabaki. Let's see. Yeah, not a lot of diversity here. Did I made Cert already? Yeah. Alright, probably nothing. Oh, I can make Odin, but... Well, I can make it in a level is what I was gonna say. Oh, I can make a Lilith with Shihyoji. Let's do that. I want to get rid of this motherfucker as soon as possible. Mostly just because I didn't want him in the first place. I could get better. Well, let me get... No, yeah, okay, there we go. Is there anything else I would really want on you? Maybe Growth 2. Growth 2 isn't actually a terrible skill, but... I don't care enough. The fact that I got null physical this quickly is like my sign to just fuse the motherfucker and go. Alrighty, one down, a billion to go. Yeah. Can I just skip to the part where I can start picking other personas? Oh boy, evade physical is so fucking helpful for me right now. Oh, you already get Gross too. Well, I saved myself a lot of fucking time. I completely forgot about that. That's so good. Anyways, buy evade physical. I literally don't need you if I have null. I mean, I wouldn't really want to give evade physical as inheritance to anything fusing with Seth anyways. Like, if I have null physical, there's no reason to settle. Like, I'm keeping null physical. Alrighty. What now? Can make Vishnu, but I don't really want to, I think. It does get some good skills, though, it must be said. The problem is... I have to check. Does Vishnu get any more skills than I would want? Because these are pretty good skills, obviously. I don't know, it's just like, it would be such a pain to set up. Like, that's how it is with every new persona. So I can't use that as an excuse necessarily, but like... Yeah, God's Hand, that's pretty good. Well, obviously, it's like one of the best skills in the game. Power Charge and Angelic Grace. See, that's kind of like all over the place. You know, Regenerate plus Angelic Grace are like more support. But then like we're getting God's Hand and Power Charge. Like, I don't really want to be a physical attacker very much. I don't know, I could get away with it though. I don't know, I'm actually a little tempted. Okay, like if I do that though, what am I keeping? You know, like let's say hypothetically, I would want Garudine, Bufudine, Null Physical. That's 3 skills right there. But then like I have a lot of skills from Seth I would still want to keep, like Murakukasha. Mind Charge is really nice for bosses especially. And also Seth is kind of my brand. after the Persona 3 Let's Play, it kind of feels like Seth is just my guy. I don't know. I'd want to keep Null Physical, Murakukasha, Mind Charge. Evade Elec is obviously not going to be helpful, but it's nice to be... I kind of feel like I have like a party member persona here, but... I don't know, I don't think I could. It would just be such a pain in the ass too, because it probably has a lot of skills that I want to keep, like Rakuda. I guess it also has no physical, which would be nice, but then I could get growth too. You know, just for hypothetically, what does it look like if I try to roll this? Can I even get Okay, I can get Garudine. Oh yeah, I would lose Ma Garudine. Well, I'd probably have to pick between Garudine and Garudine. Not having Bufudine by default also annoys me, because I hate having Ma skills but not the single skill, because that's really hurtful in boss fights. You know, it's like you're using more SP unnecessarily, usually. I don't know, I can't really talk myself into it. I don't like having auto skills in late game, because they're... See, like, this is good. This is pretty good, honestly, but... I don't know. Mind Charge Regidolon is obviously, like, butt-fucking crazy, but... I literally am so tempted to do this. I'm losing null physical, though. But then at the same time, it's like, what would I get rid of for null physical? Magaridine? I don't know. I don't know, like, stats-wise, you're probably going to be a little bit weaker than Seth in Magic, but everything else will probably... Oh, your endurance is worse. Weird. You have way better agility and strength. Actually, your strength isn't that much better. But yeah, it's really just magic and endurance you're going to be by Seth in. And even then, those beats are modest, whereas you're... Sorry, I am still thinking about it. Mind Charge Megidolon is really trying to sell me. It's really trying to sell me. But I feel like Wind Amp Mind Charge Garudine is... I don't think it's as strong, but I think it's really, like, negligible, and it's a lot less SP. Power Charge Akasha Arts would be really sick, too. It would be really sick, but... Realistically, when am I using it? Like... I should not be agonizing this much, I'm sorry. I definitely... Okay, like, just thinking about it, I wouldn't keep Regenerate 3. I'd probably take God's Hand, and then Power Charge, what would I get rid of? Maybe I would get rid of Akasha Arts and just do God's Hand, but... I don't really like being a power charge person. It's like, I like being magic. I'm sorry. Angelic Grace, I definitely don't like you. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to cover the weakness as well either. Yeah, I gotta say no. Sorry. I spent all the time agonizing just to change my two. I don't know. Whatever. Let me just double check. Jesus, can you fuse into anything? Nah. What level is Norn? 72. I can just make Norn. Once I fuse out one more thing, I'll make Norn. I probably can just like shoot out Arabaki, but let's see. I probably should just make Arabaki. Yeah, okay, Yearlonger, who do you want to fuse with? Both of these are not very interesting to me. Let's see. Garudine, no confuse. Maziodine, Evil Spot. Hello, Arabaki being made with this motherfucker. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, Yearlonger. I actually kind of want to get Absorb Wind. I feel like Absorb Wind is worth getting, but... Actually, I kind of want to get Bufudine. What am I doing? God damn it, this doesn't matter. I'm probably not making anything very relevant to my interest with... I still have to, I gotta. Oh, I just realized it's not gonna get Bufudine. It's Weak to Bufu. Can I get Absorb Wind? Oh, I can get Absorb Wind, fuck it. Whatever, I got Absorb Wind and Dickaja. Dickaja's not bad either, by any means, so... I feel like I'm wasting too much time on fusing, but like, this is like the main draw of the game for a lot of people. It's definitely like something that like ticks a lot of boxes for me. I do like actually trying to like, map out shit here, so fuck it. Alertness, the most useful fucking skill of all time. Yeah, I guess this fight does literally nothing. Propel Physical... I'm not leveling you up for it, but... If I could've gotten a growth skill on you, that'd have been nice. Whatever. Imagine getting, like, absorb all the elements on Arabaki, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna get, the other Warrior Sisters. Where's Fortune? Oh, there you are. I could, in theory, just fuse them, but... Oh, god fucking... Okay, Slime, I'm fusing you with Fortuna, and that's not on that. Really? Why is it such a lower level one, too? My god. I'm annoyed I did that, but it's so not a deal. I'm just... Fusion accident into something good. Okay, whatever. Can I please just skip this? Oh my god. Please let me skip it, please. I don't care. It was... I didn't even save before this either, so I could have reloaded had I saved, but I did not, so I would lose all the fucking progress. I just spent the last, like, 40-ish minutes building, so... I don't give a shit. Actually, you know what, fuck it, just for the fuck of it. I'm never using Soul Break. I promise you that. Has anyone played this game and used Soul Break? I feel like it has to be. I strongly feel it has to be the majority of people do not ever use the skill named Soul Break. I wouldn't even know what Soul Break does if I hadn't just seen it. I bet if you asked a random Persona 4 player, what does the skill Soul Break do? They would not know. They would not know. They would not know. I'm very confident on that. Who the fuck would know? It is really tempting to use Norn because I just love Norn's design above all else, but it's just it would be such a fucking it's a special. That's cool. I forgot about that. It's such a pain in the ass. You get some good skills too, Trace. So I can't get Bufu on you though, and that's a big problem considering I'm running Bufu. I don't think there's anything else I really want. You don't need Absorb Wind, obviously. Divine Grace is like, it would be nice, but you already have Rod, so it's like, you're probably gonna get Medi Rod. Mind Charge would actually be really nice. Mind Charge and Wind Amp actually are really worth getting. Yeah, why don't I do that? Wind Amp, okay. I don't care about Tracer very much anymore, but whatever. I really want to pass on Mind Charge. Mind Charge is like my bread and butter skill. Hello, Mind Charge. I mean, Wind Amp is obviously really nice too, but there's no guarantee I'll even be needing it. Like Mind Charge is just, it covers. It's just, but, you know, it speaks for itself. Seriously? Come on, Mind Charge. Oh my god, Mind Charge. I can wait. I am annoying enough to wait for it. You got Power Charge, fuck you. Man, fuck you for that. Whatever. Please just get Mind Charge. You got Absorb Wind. Do you have like an allergy to Mind Charge? Like, what's going on here? Come on. Be for real with me. Oh my god. I can wait. Power Charge again. I don't even think of the Moiri sisters as particularly like physically oriented. So the fact that like one of them got Power Charge is still like whatever. Just, the well is being poisoned. Okay, cut the shit. Power Charge has like shown up 5 times now. My god. Is it just okay, there we go, my god. Okay, sure, whatever. I could be an asshole and go for Wind Amp. Oh my god, the asshole tendencies are actually coming out. Does Norn learn? Does Norn learn it? I'm sorry, but like, I'm kind of feeling like an asshole about it. Does Norn learn it? Or do I have to get it through fusion? Because, oh, I guess Wind Amp naturally. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked. I did not need to do that. Anyways. Sorry about that, I was just finishing my drink. I don't really need Secunda because I just looked at your skills and you learned something really good and I'm probably not getting it on you. I also definitely don't need Magarula. It is so sad, I really do want to use Norn, but like the fact that you don't have Bukudan kind of disqualifies you from the race. You really are like the ideal persona for me, in terms of just like what I'm trying to do. I mean, Dirahan isn't exactly doing me any favors, but yeah, Debilitate, High Debilitate, I really would love to use Debilitate, but... I'm sure there's a way. If I was a super asshole about it, I could find a way to get Bufudyne on Norn. But I just don't think it's particularly worth it. Mostly because, like, as good of a build as that would be, I'd still be missing out on some things I'd like to have. And I don't know, it's just like, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I could make Ishtar. But yeah, I remember looking at Ishtar and being like, oh yeah. I remember because I did it just now. But, I don't need to make Lily, I don't need to make, all the personas I want to make are higher level at this point. Let's do Triangle Fusion, I haven't checked any of those. Vasuki, yeah, that's right. It's funny how, like, the endgame personas still have some dog shit skills in their fucking mix. It's like, why would I need Virus Wave at this point? What are you doing with Virus Wave? Scathach is probably really good for me, actually. Is it worth holding out for, is the question. Because, obviously, it's getting the 2 skills elements I would really want. Where are you? Yeah, you were, like, actually, like, the perfect persona for me. I know I said Norn was, but, like, genuinely, actually. Like, sincerely, this might be the persona. Like, like imagine every skill I have wanted besides Amrita, and I get it in her level up move wall. God, I think I am actually going to hold out for Scathach, but that raises a new problem of waiting until level 79 is going to suck. I'm almost certainly getting Scathach, though, if I get the chance, because it is literally just the persona I want. The only problem is, I think, yeah, it's a Lek. So I'm not going to be able to keep it. Well, I don't want to keep a Veda Lek because she's weak to fire, but yeah, Scathach is the persona to hold out for. Sriracha is not bad, but also not my thing. I had a Sriracha I was using Shin Megami Tensei 4. It was really good. Then again, I mean, all my demons really good in 4 because you can give them any skill you want, and there's no, like, brain processing involved in that. Isis is also probably pretty good. I could probably make a bomb-ass Isis, but I don't really... Honestly, just seeing Scathach is kind of like, okay, that's my girl. That's who I'm going for now. I don't really want to make anything with stuff that isn't Scathach now. I could do Siegfried, but Siegfried with Poison Move probably. Yeah, he gets into Siegfried Kaiser power charge. I mean, it's not like just how he was doing anything for me either. But the fact that he was only giving no confuse is actually kind of like a blessing in disguise. I don't know. Yeah, let's move on. I should probably take note of what I was using to get these Scathach combinations, but I'll have to make note of that. Oh, I can make Vishnu. Very, very tempting. But that gets rid of Norn, who I need for Scathach. God damn it. Norn is going to be really helpful for Scathach because there's a lot of bleed over in the Garu skills, so I don't know. I can make Adavaka. Yeah. I could make Ahuhhhh. What else can I make? Probably nothing else, actually. Literally nothing else. Wait, what's that thing on the bottom? Oh, Matsukato! Fuck me, I really want to make Matsukato because I'm gonna forget to. I don't want to get rid of Thor. Or, Norn. Yeah, I might regret it, but I really want to hold on to Norn as long as possible. Like, not only because I want to make Seattle, but also I just like it. But, maybe if I summon a Tropos, I can make it still? I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of Matsukato combinations. I made Sibylle. Yeah, I just don't remember. Oh, I can make a star. Have I made a star already? I don't think I have. I have not. Okay, so that's definitely something I want to make then. I think that would be better to make. Have I made Masuki? I don't think I have. Oh, I can make Michael. I probably want to go for Ishtar first because it's one level lower, and that clearly makes a huge fucking difference, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably making Ishtar. Probably. Oh, I can do this too. But it's using a Lilith, and I don't really need to do that. Fuck you, Shikioji. Get out of here, you horrible beast. Yeah, so at this point... Okay. Who was I making to get what I was trying to make with, Ishtar? I don't remember. Who was making Ishtar? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen I know. Come on. Yeah, Michael, you were making Ishtar. Okay. Yeah, let's go for this. Probably not terrible. Power charge is not good for you, but... Oh, I can absorb wind on you? Fuck it, let's do it. Completely forgot. I mean, why not? She really wants Agudyne, apparently. Am I gonna be here for like 7 years? Probably. This Let's Play is literally never going to end. Okay, there we go. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I just want to keep the absorb skills just because you never know how useful they can be. I guess the absorb wind is probably going to be relatively unhelpful for me just because I'm already trying to use Garu skills. So by virtue of that, any persona that needs absorb wind is going to be one I don't want to use, almost certainly. You know, but... I mean, that's whatever. They also just help her in general, but if I... In a hypothetical universe where, like, I have to give a shit about making every persona individually good, absorb wind would be great for her, but, you know, this is a made-up situation. Just like everything else. What do I even want to get rid of? I don't know. I guess Masuku Kaja. I should have gotten rid of Maziodine, but whatever. It feels weird to not have a magic skill in her. Actually, yeah, I do kind of wish I got rid of Maziodine. Like, offensive magic, I mean. It's not a big deal, though. It's just, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I don't want Maziodine on my personas. You know, so now I mean, a little bit more annoying if I fuse her out, but whatever. So, I haven't made Vasuki. Oh, I should mark off Ishtar. I keep forgetting to do that. I haven't made Vasuki, so I can fuse her out into that. What are the triangle fusion options with Ishtar? Well, stop the process. Yeah, it's not coming up. Yeah, let's make Vasuki and be done with it. Okay, I guess let's just go for Absorb Wind and not give a shit about anything else. Oh, you know, something I forgot to mention is that I did also, actually, I don't remember. It's been so long, I don't remember if I mentioned it. Oh, it's, Absorb Wind. I started, Silent Hill 3. I'm pretty sure if I did mention it, I definitely did not mention that I've already finished it. I got every ending. Pretty good game. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of meat to it in terms of narrative, subtext, and also just, like, things to interpret and how the aesthetics play into the themes, which is very interesting. And I just really enjoyed it. It had some good scares in it. That mannequin room, my god, you got me. It's always Silent Hill that does the best jump scares. Anyways. I guess I could go into more detail about that, but it's Silent Hill 3. You know, it's a known entity. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like, you know, I don't really want to say a lot about it, because it's like, chances are the people who want to hear about it probably either haven't played it or have played it so much they just want to know my take. It's like, at that point, just read my fucking backlog review. No Poison is probably dog shit. I don't need to keep. I mean, Mahamawan's not much better, but whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I would say it's the weakest of the first 3 Silent Hill games, but that is by no means an insult to it or an indication of it not being good. I just realized I'm saying this during a sped up section, so no one's going to hear it. I might actually just be an asshole and slow down this specific section just so it's intelligible. I don't know why that would make me an asshole. Maybe I won't speed up the... Yeah, I'll speed up the Persona Fusion section, probably. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. Maybe I'll reaffirm that in the dungeon. I don't know. Hello. Oh, Adavaka. I don't want to fuse up Nord. I don't think I can make anything I want to make now. Just to check, is there anything I can make now in Crossbred? No, I'm waiting on 76 for Koryu, which is what I remember. 75 for Yoshitsune, okay. We're getting there, we're really close. 78 for Mahakala. Alright. Just to check, what's the fusion forecast for tomorrow? Spoilers. Ooh. That's not bad, I guess, but whatever. Okay, I guess I didn't expect this Velvet Room section to be something. I'll stop recording. I don't know how much more I'm going to record for after this. I do want to still go back into the dungeon, but I am kind of running into an issue where, like, if I'm assuming I'm speeding up most of this footage, what does that leave me with? Like, roughly 15 minutes recorded? I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. But I'll split the segment here. Hooray, I'm back. It only took, like, 7 seconds to resume. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to being done with the compendium. Problem is really just gonna be the level grind for a lot of personas, like fucking, you know, Zhao Gongen. That's just gonna be such like dog shit to grind for, but it's whatever. So tomorrow we can just immediately sell all our shit, go in the TV, and just resume business as usual. I should definitely feed the cat, but again, it's a fucking placebo button at this point. I'm not sure if I want to grind before the boss fight. If I want to grind for Scathach, I kind of don't want to, but I also feel like it would be such an improvement. It would make such a difference, I feel like. But at the same time, it's still a very... Fuck off. Trying to feed a goddamn cat. Yay! Anyways. Yes. Let's go right now. I mean, the biggest problem is if I'm grinding, I have to do it in my own time, and I don't want to do that. I guess in theory, I could do it while editing, which is what I usually do when I'm grinding in this game, but, like, even that is just, like, I don't want to do that shit. Oh, I forgot to fucking sell shit. God damn it. Whatever. I haven't saved in a minute. It's whatever. I doubt there would have been anything I really wanted anyways, and it's not like I'm fighting the boss today. Here, I should, actually, can I... Yeah, never mind. Let me drop a save first. I could, in theory, just go back and say, fuck it, let's do it over. Or, like, go back as in, like, let's leave the TV and then come back tomorrow, and then I sell my shit. Not in that order, but whatever. But it's just, like, whatever. I guess part of the reason I want to say it is that Fusion Forecast bonus is almost certainly not going to make a difference, but there's a, like, 13% chance it could. And therefore, I have to stay in. Sunk cost fallacy. I don't know. Alright, let's play Metal Gear Solid. This time it's solider. You can even say Solidus. Where did these jokes, man? There's such a, like, decline in quality of commentary after I, you know, once I reach a certain point in these segments, but it's whatever. Hooray, it's so interesting. So, I guess I won't rehash what I said about Resident Evil Village in the section. I will say that I would like to finish it within a relatively prompt time frame. Both it and the DLC. I guess, like, worst case scenario, I want to finish it before Requiem comes out, obviously. But I would prefer to finish it before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. I will be a cynical asshole and say I'm not expecting that game to be good. But then again, most of the time Metroid games are consistent. Like, I can name like 2 Metroid games I've disliked out of the series I played. That doesn't include Hunters or Pinball. Mostly because I haven't finished them, but so, you know, I don't want to be, like, super cynical about it. It's more just the open world shit immediately fucking immediately puts me off. It's just not to my taste at all, and I don't want everything to become open world. You know, like fucking Zelda, Pokemon, Metroid, Mario, like everything's becoming open world for Nintendo. It's like I'm not even really a Nintendo person anymore. I do play my Switch at work, but usually just to, you know, play like low effort games. Not that they were low effort to make, but more just like low effort isn't like I'm playing like fucking Famicom Detective Club at work. It's not super involved. That's pretty good. It's probably better to mitigate damage consistently, I think. And the defense would be nice. So, yeah, let's do it. I mean, counter is nice, obviously, but I think, like, medium counter is, like, what, 20% odds to hit? So, you know, that's nice, the 20% of the time it's happening, but then the 80% of the time it's not happening, I could be reducing damage. So, and again, the higher base damage, or base defense from that piece of armor probably will help, too. I don't really know what the damage formula is in this game, but, you know, bigger number goes up, right? So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested in open world gameplay for Metroid, and I know it wouldn't be the furthest jump in the world. Like, in a way, you could argue that like Metroid Prime is an open world game, just the world is different than what we conceptualize it as. But that feels very like arbitrary, because like open world conveys a very different set of expectations than like every room is specifically designed and you're going from room to room. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just so not interested. Can Naoto equip it? No, alright. I don't even know if I would want Naoto to equip it, I just wanted to think about it. But, God, I love gendered fucking armor in video games. The other day I was playing Skies of Arcadia, because I'm trying to get back to that game. Skies of Arcadia Legends, to be specific. I guess it doesn't probably matter, because I think there's a couple of mechanics added to that game. Anyways, I was playing it, and I got to this one merchant who was selling armor, and like, I shit you not, the armor options were golden armor for men, and then fucking fiber, like, cloth or something, fiber suit or whatever for women. It's like, why the fuck can't the girls wear the armor suit? That would be helpful for them. I don't know, just like, I not to be a feminist about it, but I do kind of hate gendered armor, like, as a concept. It feels so... I think there are practical concerns you could have about, like, maybe the bust size, but you don't need, like, tit armor. You just need, like, to do what Knights did and have, like, that pointy chest plate area, so that way it's, like, you give room for the chest. Because they also just, like, men would need that, too, if they're fat, or for whatever reason they have really, like, big pecs or something. Like, I don't know, it's just whatever. Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far. As your reward, I'll fight you. Oh my god, the final boss fight. Oh, he's a white cop. I always knew it. I'm lying, of course. I could never do something like that. The only thing you deserve to fight is against Shadow. Or fight against Shadow. So anyways, I don't remember this boss at all.
Darkness won't work.
Alright. So anyways. So I'm saying so anyways because I just looked at its HP total. And, well, I don't have the best of hopes for it, but we'll see. I kind of just feel like Mind Charge anything from here now could just eliminate it right now, but who knows. I'm not even gonna bother with Maraku Kaja. I just don't see the point. Yeah, their big gimmick is that they summon things, but I have the ability to kill. So anyways, let's just push.
It's over.
It's over! Man, why'd you gotta miss? Anyways, they don't have a lot of HP if you haven't noticed. The gimmick is that they have low HP, but they always respawn. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Alright. Let's just use Primal Force for the fuck of it. It's also the first time we've used it with Kachi, so fuck it.
Come on down.
Nice, jeez. Am I super overleveled or something? Like, these enemies were level 70, so maybe I am, but whatever. Yippee! Oh, you're better than I thought. But how long can you keep it up? Like you not had any chance of stopping us. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. That was about what I was expecting. I remembered the boss being fairly unremarkable. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. I don't know, just Metroid Prime 4 is a game that exists. Metroid Dread wasn't bad by any means. If anything, I liked it. I thought it was a 3.5 out of 5. Problem was I just fucking hated the Emmy. And, like, I know that shouldn't have ruined the game for me. But it kinda did. I don't know. I guess to be fair, I wasn't, like, absurdly in love with the game beforehand anyways. I had a lot of fun, but, like, I never want to replay it now. Because I don't want to deal with the Emmy. Oh, here we go. Have you ever thought about the truth you all want so bad? Who really wants it, huh? Isn't it just you guys? No. What good is the truth if you're the only one satisfied by it? What? No, I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to know who the killer was. I mean, the police aren't arresting Namatame, so the killer's still out there. This is like a basic, like, scrutiny of this, like, question. Of course people want to know who did it. Whatever. It's probably meant to be, like, figurative, like, truth in general. If it's, like, what's the value of inconvenient truth if a kind lie satisfies everyone? It's like, other pieces of art have tackled that question much more gracefully and intelligently. So that it's not. I don't think this framing works in its favor to do it that way. But whatever. See, you just want to satisfy yourselves. I'm not sure what he's getting at, but but the murder victims will be arrested. Risei, why do you even talk? Every time he says something, you're just like, you just don't even engage with his, like, anything. You're dumb as all fuck about it, and I'm not trying to be mean. It's just truth. Like, you're not even engaging with him. It's like, what's the point for the player? What am I supposed to take away from it? She's so, like, incompetent when it comes to engaging with the actual rhetoric being presented in front of her. And it's like, I don't need her to be, like, breaking it down dissertation style, but, like, literally what is being accomplished by having this character who just is completely unarmed when it comes to any type of, like, discussion about, like, philosophy that the antagonist is proposing. You know, it's just whatever. But the murder victims will be able to rest in peace like this. Isn't that right, senpai? I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. It's just, like, it's you know, she's a teenager. I get it. Like, not every teenager's gonna know everything ever, unless they were me. But am I crazy? Am I a little asshole? Let's talk about it. Happy Gene is weak to light and dark, and then you're weak to nothing. You're weak to nothing. Awesome. Well, anyways, watch this Happy Gene. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say, like, watch this. Oh, okay. So you're weak to dying. Anyways, I don't give a shit. Let's try it over quickly. Alright. Would have been nice if it killed. Yeah, Yukiko got the kill with her fan. Rare Yukiko fan kill. Oh, fuck me. I wish you just told me straight up if you were doing this shit so I didn't have to fucking try. Okay. Has anyone ever gotten this before? Because I must be the first person on Earth. Granted, it was kind of like auto-correcting to the, like, exact placement, because I was pressing X a bit early, and it was like just immediately, fuck, stop wasting my time. But yeah, I was pressing X early, and it was just like immediately autocorrect to it, or whatever you would call it, which a lot of, like, slot machines do, so it's whatever. I'm a slot machine expert, basically. Yeah, I definitely don't want to grind to level 79 just get scat thatch. Like, this would take 4 fucking ever, and it just so wouldn't be worth it. Sorry, Scathach, maybe next playthrough. What are you guys getting, Okina? Reformed Okina. Weak to fire. Are you weak to dying?
I couldn't defeat it.
It's kind of a shame Yukiko's being last. I would just like to skip to having her kill the
You can win this.
Suck my dick.
That was so cool. Persona.
Squeal. What do you mean? Yes, kick his ass. Watch as he somehow misses.
You brag!
I actually knew that would happen. Sometimes he just doesn't hit the one remaining one that's standing. It's so annoying.
It's quite tenacious.
Hachi, why must you do this?
Lay down and die already.
Alright, I have to clean shit up. I should have checked on that. Wow, did we have fun watching me fight that boss? Because we're doing it again. I could cut to it, but whatever. I got super owned, etc. To be fair, I'm getting kind of tired and bored. Because I'm kind of John to explain it. They don't actually even use the term John anymore. John was a great term. It really was. Oh well. Oh fuck me, this game's never gonna end. I'm gonna be playing this game until the day I am in the fucking ground. And even then, I'll still not have finished it. I'll have to be doing fucking zombie Let's Plays. I guess that was kind of implied by saying until the day I die, but... whatever. Shut the fuck up and kill yourself, Teddy. In my dream world, we shove you into a fucking wood chipper. At least this third floor wasn't, like, super involved. You know, like, at least there's not much to do in it. It's just a waste of time. Whatever. Let's now talk about premarital maritable. God, I can't ever say things. I say premarital celibacy, but then my words combined and the spaghetti spilled out of my pocket, etc. My God! Shut the fuck up. Anyways. There was a treasure chest here. Because I'm annoying, I still want to get it again. I think this was a dead end, right? Yes. Oh, man. 20 hours later, we'll be done with this floor. I guess if I were in the mood, I could speed this up or cut to the thing, but since I gotta do it, I'm gonna make you watch it. You're going to fucking like it. I'm not even changing the camera. I'm so apathetic. I mean, to be fair, it speaks for itself. It insists upon itself. At least the music track here is good. It's kind of a shame Persona 4 had to be this way. It had to be so, like, bad. You know, like, I do have some level of, like, I don't want to say remorse, but I just realized there's a treasure chest over there I never got. I thought that was the one that this one was, it's not. I guess in theory it could be a super loser and go all the way back to get it. Meh. Meh. I don't know. I mean, like, after beating the boss, because I think the rule stops applying then for having to beat or avoid enemies, but I don't know, I do get kind of, like, melancholy thinking about how, like, this game didn't need to be this way. It didn't need to be so regressive and shitty, like, and boring. I don't know, like, there's not really a lot to defend here. Like, I can't, like, I don't have any good, like, backhanded compliments I could give. I like some songs on the soundtrack, but by and large, I think it is one of the weaker soundtracks on the Shin Megami Tensei series. Like, genuinely, I can't think of many other Shin Megami Tensei games that have worse soundtracks outside, like, if we go far back, we're starting to say, like, Persona 1, PS1. You know, like, maybe, I don't know, like, it's just, the story's obviously just, like, rancid. I've said so many things about it at this point, and I don't like the characters in Mass. I like some individual ones like Hachi and Yukiko and sometimes Naoto. And some of the social links are good, but like by and large I think they're not that good. The backhanded compliment I can think of with social links is that they're better than Metaphors for the most part. Metaphors social links were dog shit, but Metaphors is a game that came out like almost 20 years after this game. Let's say 15, fuck it. Just split it even there. I don't know, like, it's like that shouldn't be a compliment. Like, this game needs to stand on its own. And I don't know, like, maybe I'm just too good at video games. But I get really bored after a while playing this game. Like, if I was just playing the game without watching the video, without like talking, without like something else to distract my mind, I would just be so bored. As you can tell, so. I don't need the mind charge again, but just in case. Because I didn't even get to my turn when I did this last time again. But...
What more of them? Gee.
Wow. Missing Conchi of all things. It's like, you might as well have missed a boulder. He has the fucking agility of Slugbot. And he doesn't even evolve. Jokes. So anyway, are you dead now? My guy Naoto!
Now then, what's next?
I'm gonna be really annoying and go back for that treasure chest. Now that I've mentioned it. Like, now that I've said it, I have to. I fucking have to. I don't know, it gives me an excuse to do some more content. What the fuck, you're so small. I really am overleveled. Did I do a lot of grinding and just forget about it or something? Maybe. Oh, what the fuck? It's probably, never mind, it's connected to the door. Ugh, never mind. Well, I'm too smart for the game, I say as I make a fool of myself multiple times. But that's why you're here, to see a grown they be stupid. So anyways. Maybe I should just use a go home. Just to save in case I do something stupid again. Or I get like bum rushed and then die. Okay, Angel's here again. I forget, was this the one I got last time? Yeah, it was, okay. Actually, I think the Angel's card I got last time was in the locked treasure chest at the like south end of the room, but it's whatever. Tomato, tomato. And I will play risky and not go back and save for honestly no good reason. It'll be so fucking funny if I die again. I'll merge without looking. Second Family Guy reference, and I haven't even watched that show in like a decade, if not longer.
That enemy's immune to wind.
So I don't want to use Magaru 9. We've learned. Okinas will weak to fire, right? Yeah, they're weak to fire. I can't do anything to them, basically. What are you weak to? Jotun of Evil? Physical in asterisk mode. It's probably like, oh, it takes 150% damage, but it's not actually weak. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whatever. I mean, I didn't have anything better to do anyways.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay? It's quite tenacious.
Yeah, that's okay.
Damn,
Alright. Well, anyways. Oh no, the Jotun of Evil didn't die.
my turn.
Let me guess, it's not gonna fucking hit the Jotun. I fucking swear Atomic Thrust is so fucking, like, it doesn't do anything. Come on, what do you mean? There we go. I don't actually know if I'm gonna finish this dungeon. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this dungeon in this segment at this rate. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I might have to go a bit over what I was expecting to record, but I really should, because I don't want to have to plan the segment to be like next time I finish the dungeon and then immediately do the boss. I'd rather like emotionally prepare. I don't know what I'm saying. It would just be a cleaner break, and it would be better to just like get it all done and then just fuck it. What are you read to, Immortal Guy Ghost?
No good on this one.
Darkness. Well, you've run into the wrong motherfucker.
All yours.
He's gonna miss. Okay.
Good job, Naruto.
I think the first time I played this game, I just kept, Mudu and Namawan, and then Hama boost and Muro boost, and then I probably just got rid of the physical skills. Which, honestly, not the worst idea. Physical skills are not very helpful in Naruto, but,
Well done.
Part of me wonders if I should have done that anyways, but it's whatever. I mean, the once in a blue moon that Hamawan or Mudun is gonna miss is like, yeah, whatever. And it's definitely not worth it to keep Mahamawan or Mamudun, because, I don't know, I just don't really feel like it's worth it in general, considering how easy mobs are usually. Okay, you
That one's immune
to
to darkness.
Phantom King? Okay, you read the light. Well, anyways.
Soda.
Come, Yamato Takeru.
Yay, he finally said it. I've been waiting for that awkward line read this whole damn time. It's so, like... The mouthfeel of it is just so not good. God, I love having a 16 SP. It's so nice. I'll love having a 32 SP Megidolon more, though. Let's say that. Barong would be my preference if I could help it. Let's try for Barong. Here, just to be safe, let's do Belial. In theory, if this card had been a Red X, I didn't want to pick it, so that's why I picked this one. I mean, as a Belial's still a persona I don't have. I like Barong. He's so cute. I don't really have a good reason for Barong over Belial in all actuality, though. I don't know. Actually, maybe I confused Neburos into Belial by now. I don't remember what level Alice is. I probably could. So many treasure chests. Is it really worth it? Yeah, fuck it. This is like grinding. Oh. Okay. While I'm here, let me check what level Alice is. 72? I could make Alice. Okay. That was probably for the best then. To get, Belleville there. Because you could... It's just to save the time, I guess. So anyways.
Someone finish this one off.
Who gives a shit? Okay. Is that's Hellbiker. I would like Siegfried. Ugh. I just want this. Okay, Siegfried. Ugh. Yay! Twice in one segment. I am truly a god gamer. What is Hangman again? I never remember what these fucking Arcana chances are. Did I get rid of the Arcana chance? I did. Alright, well, it's not one I remember, so it's probably not even worth it. It's probably something like Endurance. Like, as a stat, I mean. Hooray, Salvation. So, controversially, I'm going to actually get rid of Mediarahan. Saying controversially for no one, because... Actually, why would I keep Maypatra? What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, I usually don't get rid of Mediarahan, and that will, like, sometimes just replace something else with Salvation. And then I was like, nah, I won't do it this time. But that's like, why would I keep Maypatra? You know? Maybe I could replace Mediarahan with Fire Amp, but... I don't know. Fuck, I always forget if Fire Boost and Fire Amp stack in these games. Sometimes it does, I think, and then sometimes it doesn't. It's always hard to remember. But yeah, I don't... I feel like Mediarahan is more useful than Salvation insofar as it costs less SP, because Salvation healing status effects sounds really nice, but it feels like you don't ever need it as much as you think you do. And the increase in SP for regular party healing will add up. You know what I mean? That's why in a perfect world I do kind of prefer to have both. Obviously skill slot limitations comes into play. I don't know. I mean, I do have so many SP recovery items that probably would never be an issue, but you never fucking know anymore. Change Relic. Hey, Change Relic, I remember you. I think that was the name of it in 3. Change Relic is like my favorite boss fight in that game because it's so difficult and annoying. It's such a pain in the ass. How do you not love it? Also, I'm just gonna do this. Oh no, not old one. You played Demon Souls, I could tell. I probably shouldn't do this, but I don't know. I just don't give a shit. What the fuck was the Silver Claw doing coming from that thing? That's my question. Those relics did not look like they had claws. I'm disputing this. Hello, I'd like to speak to the manager. Maybe I am not finishing this dungeon in this segment. I've already lost steam. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. By the dismemberment thing. Hooray, it's that thing I don't want to equip. Just to check, Conchi had the same armor as me, right? Yeah, so he doesn't want it either. Like, it's just +5 to all stats speaks for itself, man. Like, I just, you know, between that and the accessories me and Conchi have, we have +10 to all our stats. Why would we want to, like, jeopardize that at all? I don't know, it's just to me, it's like, the difference in armor increasement, the armor increase just won't make enough of a difference to negate the +5, so. Although at times like this, I do wish I had Mamoudou, so I could fucking speed this up, but whatever. It's not a huge deal.
Enemy defeated. Hang in there now, Takun. Elimination complete.
Hooray. Hooray. The 2 stats I don't give a shit about. Literally the only 2 stats that I would just not even give a shit about leveling up. Everything else you could make a good argument for right now. Especially agility. But whatever. Alright, we're done here. Let's move on. God, I wish I was playing Golden, so that way I could just go back by talking to Rise. Like, go up, I mean. But whatever. God, I'm gonna have to go back once I get the thing I need. And then I'll have to go up through the first few floors just to go to Dachi and blah blah blah. Namatame is the serial killer. That's what society accepts as truth. Everyone's fiercely latching onto it. Let's say you guys catch me and that truth is proven false. What do you think will happen then? You don't get it? It's simple. They'll simply latch onto that instead. Nothing about them or the world will change. That's the truth you're all looking for. Gee, what a smartass. What's with this guy? I don't have time to beat this drum anymore. I want to move on. He can blabber about logic and try to dodge the truth all he wants, but what he's done can't be forgiven. We'll make him pay for his crimes. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, whatever, man. Really don't agree with that, but whatever. What the fuck ever, I guess. Awesome! Get everyone enraged, and then let's use Tetracorn. Oh, okay. That works too, sure. Alright, I don't get to do anything, I guess. What the fuck is a random enemy doing with Galgalum eyes in the first place is my question. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do actually kind of want to escape. Let's just use a healing item. We have beads? They're really... Wait, certain escape is just...
Now's your chance. Run!
I made fun of having certain escape, and then I actually needed it. That's funny. Whatever. Hooray. The foreshadowing paid off. As Bender would say, closure. Just one word, that's all. I've bitched about it before, but I really just don't like how dungeon crawling works in regards to how you interact with enemies.
That one's weak to darkness.
We don't have time to just continually and repeatedly go into it. They resist fizz, but they don't all or absorb it. That's good to know. Alright, let's just do this. Fuck it.
Soda!
Just eliminate these motherfuckers. Delete.
All yours.
Delete all that shit. Yippee. Alrighty. Perfect. I'm so immaculate, etc. Alrighty. Can we get this shit over? How did you see me all the way over in Nebraska? The fucking Louisiana Purchase didn't even impact your life for how far away you were. Motherfucker. Anyways. Please, oh my god, please. God isn't real, by the way. What? Okay, you know what? Just fuck this. I have a life to live. What? What?
Careful. That enemy's immune to wind.
Anyways, I don't know why I got the advantage, but what the fuck ever. I don't even
Someone
really
finish
care.
this one off. You can win this.
It's whatever, man. Oh, you're weak to Augie. Okay. Whatever. Conchi just softened him up, that's all. Oh my god, why did you miss twice?
Seriously cool.
There we go.
2 enemies down.
These Okinas are kind of cunts, aren't they?
Be gone.
Really. And yet, I never fail. Never punished. Insert a clip of me failing that. Like, from earlier in the Let's Play that I completely forgot about. Probably exists, I just don't remember it. Cat Whisker. Alright. I'll bite. Meow. Well, that was an item. Certainly can't be denied how much of an item that is. I guess it's not the worst thing ever to get Divine Grace as an accessory. I can't fathom, like, if it was a different game where the accessories weren't as, like, easily obtainable and good, I could see using it, but, like, in this game, it's like, you get so many good accessories, like, they just fucking hand them to you with treasure chests. It's like, why would I do that? I guess case in point, you know, the fact that a Divine Grace accessory isn't really good, you know, in a different Shin Megami Tensei game, that'd be fucking invaluable. Anyways. Oh, okay. I mean, why the fuck not, I guess. Sure, fuck it. Whatever. I'm hoping we hit the Jiton. It's actually kind of a pain, because... It's really not a big deal. Oh yeah, the route to Fizz. I totally forgot. I should have just used Death Down or whatever.
It ain't going down.
I couldn't do it.
Local blade, excuse me.
Wow, now Tokun, you defeated 2 enemies.
Yippee. God, am I gonna have to split the segment again? God, we're really getting to that point, huh? You know, just arbitrarily, let me do it right now before I forget. Hooray! It was arbitrary. What do you mean? Why did I get the advantage on that other one that I hit dead on, and then this one was just like, no, 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 no. Whatever. Fuck you. I'm annoyed, but it also doesn't really matter. I wish you're not weak to anything, but you resist anything or like reflect anything. I need to double check. Where are you? My God. Here you are. You know, Firelight Dark. Got it. Translation: just fucking rush. Who cares? That is pretty pathetic, actually. You're right, Kanji. Wow, you're just a winner.
Please come.
Remember that one time Trixie Mattel for Snatch Game, she did RuPaul, and it was terrible, and then she won the season? That was kind of crazy. What do you want from me? Whatever. The whole season was a mess. The fact that, like, Trixie wasn't even, like, the second best, like, mess. Oh well. I mean, obviously Ben should have won, and then after that, if, you know, at the time we didn't know Shangela was Shangela, so I would have wanted Shangela to obviously win. And then after Shangela, it's like, I guess Trixie was the best, but this is, you know, I don't know. It is still crazy that Shangela didn't, like, make it to Final 2. Absolutely crazy to me, but whatever. Blame the jury. Equally crazy that the only person who voted for Shangela was fucking Thorgy. I say he's a Thorgy mild hater. She hasn't even done anything, like, problematic or whatever. Actually, I guess it depends if you consider, like, being a white person that's inherently problematic. I guess for Michael Jackson's Snatch Game certainly raised some eyebrows for me. But I don't know, she's just, I just don't.
It's quite tenacious.
You know what, to get on a drag race tangent, I actually thought I was really going to like her in her pre-seasons, and then, like, we got to the season, I was just so not feeling it. I don't know, just thinking about it really didn't do it for me. Like, she wasn't even doing terribly or anything, I don't know, Hello, Neberos. I just realized I didn't get a Belial this time, did I? Whatever, I got Neberos. It balances out, kinda, not really.
Congrats.
Well, at least I'm grinding. Hello, Skyfatch, you're so close. What am I doing here? Oh, Kill Rush. Hello, bye, Kill Rush. I really forgot Kill Rush was here.
My skills have been honed.
Hooray! Everyone say hooray. It's time for fucking Megidolon. Alright, Vegitola, it's been fun and real, but we gotta move over for the real skill that we're all here for. Oh, I do have Hama and Mudo boost. Oh my god, I thought I did.
Yes, I love
Am I playing this game? Am I actually like a Let's Player for this game? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing ever. Whatever. Well, anyways. Yeah, I know, Rise. Be quiet. Have I found the fucking... Oh, I did, okay. I did find the stairs. I was gonna start, like, wondering if it's even in this fucking, like, universe. It probably wouldn't take forever in a day to get to 79, but man, I'm not doing it. I say, reaffirming how I'm not doing it, because I'm not doing it. Oh, it's only 30. Yay. Oh, I should have used something that would have... I should have used the lighter dark.
It's quite tenacious.
Oh, I might regret it. Lovely.
Move now, Tokun. You're on a roll.
You know, fuck it.
Go for
I'm
it,
feeling
guys.
lazy.
Hang in there.
Why do you all try to do that?
Enemy defeated. Don't stop now, Tokun. Go for it, guys.
I mean, whatever. Yeah, Rise. She was gonna say something, wasn't actually, she didn't need to. Yukiko's not doing that. But whatever. I mean, Yukiko's not doing anything else with her SP, so fuck it. You there! Okay. Yeah, it was actually something, but it wasn't very good. I was expecting it to be like, you lost SP. Oh my god, does everyone have to fucking help?
Immune to fire. Now, Tokun,
Okay,
let's
what
go.
are the
Try to
swords?
calm her down.
Judgment Sword. They're weak to fire, Elec and Wind are like technical weaknesses. Where are UV2 again? Nice. You know, let's bust out Maziodine. With Elec Amp and Elec Boost, it should do more damage than you. Not bad at all. And then you're also weak to Wind, so you're just making it now. Hooray! Technical weaknesses are actually good. Fuck me. I don't remember what Hermit is. I only remember like what two of them are that I want to do, and one of them is Tower, just because it gives money. I think the other one is Moon, and that gives experience. And literally, I don't think I roll on any of the other ones. I feel like Tower is, Hermit is, you get to see the entire map. It's been so long. I'm just running past. Fuck this. Sorry, I have such little patience right now. Just, can we move on with our lives? Huh? A dead end? There's something in the center of this area. Ready, Senpai? I wanted to get through this map because I remember this map. I might actually just have to stop the recording after I did time with this, because this map is very long and it's just a straight line. Well, straight line insofar as like there's no branching paths. It's a spiral. Spoilers. Conceded Panzer.
Better not lose.
Fire and Ice technical one. Awesome. Spastic turret. Isn't spastic like part of a slur or something in Europe or Britain or wherever? I always remember like people telling me that. Well, anyways, Vegidolan.
It's quite tenacious. You can win this.
Do I want to do Maziodon? Yeah, I do, because spastic turret is right. Why did you have to miss? Yippee! The Lick Amp actually is helping Conchi do some pretty respectable damage with his magic now. So let's celebrate that. I mean, the bar is definitely not high for him, but Yeah, 2 Maziotimes cleaning up an entire mob is actually pretty good, all things considered. Oh, there are branching paths, technically, excuse me. But they're dead ends immediately, so. Harmony Giant, what are you E2? Nothing. Brilliant Cyclops, what are you E2? Literally nothing. Awesome. Well, that's where Megidolan comes into play. Everyone laughed at me for wanting to use Naruto, but now look at me. I'm a jerk and everybody loves me.
It's quite tenacious.
As opposed to everybody hating me. I don't want to waste your SP. Let's just kill this guy.
It ain't going down!
Does Harmony Giant give a shit about physical at all? Not really, no. What are you using Blight for? Grow up. Hey, it's your Lunger. Oh, fuck me, Dad. Ah, the foreshadowing. The foreshadowing. I shouldn't have said I never fail those. Ugh, what a waste of time. That's another thing I hate about this game is like, why are there like things that literally just mean that your entire random encounter is a waste of time? Baffling shit right there. Whatever. I can't critique this game, or else I'll be...
Don't let it get away.
The fucking Persona 4 Mafia will come after me. I forget. I don't think I can do anything but Megidolan, so... Let's do this. Oh, I can attack it physically, okay. I should totally forgot I could do physical attacks. Really, it's just that I'm not doing enough damage physically, because it didn't.
Last one. Go for it.
Alright, Kanji. Moment of truth. We're using Monotaro Kanji to make it work. Actually, I just realized it doesn't resist anything but physical. Why did I do that? Probably just rolling for a crit, because my plausible excuse. But yeah, there's really... I just realized my strat was just to do this. Oh my god, I went through like 3 different block patterns. Yeah, there we go. What? My turn in the waste. I probably shouldn't have accepted this, but I never failed. So. Oh, I'm at max anyways. Okay, bye Vitala. Everyone say bye Vitala. Okay, I've suddenly talked myself mentally into just going back and doing some Velvet Room shenanigans. Because at this point, why not? I may or may not end the segment there. I've lost track of how much footage I have, unfortunately, so... I don't know. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to, if I did a little bit of the dungeon and then, actually I should save in case of a fusion accident. But yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I did a little bit of the dungeon and then the final boss. I don't know, it'd be kind of easier for me if I didn't have to do that. But it's also whatever. I don't know, next time it's gonna be a huge pain in the ass to record regardless. You know, like, no matter what I do, it's gonna suck. So I shouldn't hold my breath on making it painless. Anyways. I think I probably might just stop recording because I've definitely run out of energy and things to talk about, and I'm just kind of like... Maybe I should use that as the metric for when I stop more than just, like, arbitrary, like, oh, I've only recorded for this length of time. You know, like, that feels like a much more natural way to do it, but, yeah, who am I to say? I'm only the fucking bitch running this. So I can make Otavaka with Jin, which is tempting, and almost certainly what I'm gonna do, actually, but... Let's see, what else can I make? Probably just making Otavaka and going from there. I mean, if I could... The only other thing I really think I would probably want to make is, like, Masakata. I don't know if Otavaka is the lowest level persona to make right now, but... Oh, yeah, Alice! Oh, I do have Belial. Cool. Okay. I can do that, too. I can make Strauchino. I have a lot of options now. Okay, let's just make Alice. I'm only giving her Mudoon. Fucking Dune. Whatever. Let's just get it out of the way. Alice is one of those personas / demons in general that I've always really wanted an excuse to use, but I never could find the excuse. Die for me plus Mudo Boost always sounds really good, but then it's like, okay, so she's worthless in boss fights then with that, like taking up 2 spell slots. You know, like, And it's like, she has good magic, obviously, but it's like, I don't know. It's like she doesn't really have much going for her. Like, obviously, this Alice especially. She does obviously get the Megi skills, it's like, I could be using someone better for that. Although Mind Charge Megidola naturally does fuck. I don't know, it's just like, it's like she's not getting Megidola, so it's like, she's capped out there. Die for me is a good and fun skill, obviously, it's just... whatever. Alright, so next is probably Ahhhhh then, because I would struggle to think of anything else I want to make. That's like lower level, I mean. In fact, I don't think I could make anything lower level that's new. Speaking of Ahhhhh, anyways, yeah, we're getting rid of Jin too, which is good, because Jin is probably not making anything of value. Is there anything else I could get that I would want? Probably not, whatever, let's just move on. Who gives a shit, honestly? Alright, Ahhhhh, where's Ahhhhh? There you are, Cherry. Alrighty, who's next? The Album by The Who. I always thought that was kind of a corny name for it, but I've never listened to it, so who knows? Maybe there's actually a song called Who's Next. What the fuck? You get Megidola on? But Alice doesn't. Alright, sure. You get Mind Charge? What the fuck? Okay. Weird flex, but go off. And Arms Master within the Fusion Boost. That's nice. Alright, well, you are certainly trying to win my adoration or whatever. Let's see. So now what can I make? I know someone can make Srausha. Oh, I can also make Saturnus, but I don't know if I can make it with anyone besides Norn. Like, if Norn is necessary for it, I mean. Oh, I can make Odin. Does Srausha require one of Belial or Nebros, though? I'm starting to seem like it. I can make Srausha with Mother Harlot and Ahhhhh. For now, let's do, was it Vasuki and Siegfried and Kartikeya? Siegfried and Kartikeya. Sure. Maziodyne, I guess. Is there anything else you can learn? Probably. Fuck it, who cares? Actually, wait, do you learn Maziodyne? Let's see. Do you literally learn anything else besides that? Fuck. I actually really want to know now. Can you learn anything besides Maziodyne? I don't know if you can, actually. This is feeling very set in stone. Oh my god. Is this actually, like, there's no... Okay, whatever. I was gonna say, I think Odin probably would learn Maziodyne naturally, and therefore I could, like, get another skill, potentially, but it's so not important. I don't really know what it is. Any persona that specializes in Zio is never being used by me in this game, because I'm never not using Kachi. I don't even care if Kachi's not particularly good. He actually is one of my best partners, I don't care if I me. I just... I don't know, I want to use him because I want to use him. It starts and stops right there, frankly. So. What the fuck, you also get Mind Charge? Does everyone fucking get Mind Charge? Like, literally the past 3 personas in a row have gotten Mind Charge that I've used. What the fuck is happening? Oh yeah, you also learned Panta Ray. Weird. I totally forgot. I kind of wish I had Panta Ray, but whatever. Panta Ray plus Windamp plus Mind Charge would go fucking obscenely cummy, but whatever. What did I just say? Does anyone know? I don't know what I just said, anyways. Yeah, I don't care. What do you make? You can make Balls of Wool. Oh, I can make Vishnu. Vishnu is relevant to my interest, but then that means I can't make whatever I was making with Ahhhhh and Mother Harlot. It was, Srausha, I think. Oh, I can make Vishnu with you. Oh, that's so much better. That's such a better option. Let's do that. Yeah, just immediately. Can I get... Okay. Okay. If I can get Panta Ray on this motherfucker, I'm going to find a way to make it. The problem is, I'm not convinced I can, and this skill set would just be fucking dog shit. But, man, it would be so fucking tempting to use it if I could. Like, the skill pool I'm getting is just super bad. Panta Ray plus Windamp would be so insane. Here, let me start with Thor. Oh, wrong way. This doesn't make a difference, it's just like, I could do it. It's actually probably quicker if I do it this way. Sorry, this is unimportant, I just have like a specific way I like to the menu. Panta Ray's not coming on, I'm starting to feel like it's not inheritable. Probably not. If you could learn it, you probably would. I feel like. Yeah, I'm not... It's not looking good, gamers. It's not looking good. I'll give it like 1 more minute. Yeah, whatever, let's just move on. I mean, at least I'm getting Windamp so I can carry it on to another persona and Magarudyne, so whatever. It's kind of a shame we can't learn Panta Ray, but I'm not the most surprised I've ever been in my life to be blunt, so... Whatever. That's Temperance Arcana entirely done now. Oh yeah, Odin too. I forgot to mention I also am now completely done with Emperor. Whatever. Still not a bad, like, skill set at all to have, to be honest. I'm gonna get rid of Zeodyne, but, you know. Like, really, like, this appeals to me in a like, mathematical way that I understand. To be, so, like, I get it, I don't know, I don't want to run. Yeah, it's just, oh, you don't get Power Charge? Oh, no, I already got Power Charge, I'm paying attention, whatever. I mean, it's one of those, like, very good personas objectively, but I just don't want to use it. Alright, speaking of getting rid of Vichy forever, Mata. Oh, who cares? Alright, let's make Sriracha. Jesus, you're ruining the odds of getting a good Sriracha. I would prefer to keep Mind Charge. Definitely would prefer to keep Mind Charge on Megidolan. Megidolan I would be holding my breath on, though. I would just, if I can just get Mind Charge, I think I want to do it a bit more just to see what it looks like, but... Mind Charge Mount Garurine wouldn't be terrible. I don't know, it's not the most important thing in the world, obviously, it's just... Mind Charge Megidolan would be nice. I mean, it's just like, if I have the layup for it, I might as well try for it. I feel like I should. I feel like it's in my best interest to do this, just because, you know. You know. No, but what the fuck? Come on. The problem is it's only 2 skill slots, so you are just 100% having to reroll if you don't get it exactly. Which, not the most convenient shit in the world, but... I'll probably settle if I get Mind Charge Mount Garurine. You know, like, I'm willing to settle on that, I think. Not Mind Charge Emrita, though. Mind Charge Euron. Get that shit out of here. Oh, perfect. Alright, and that is going to be Justice Arcana done. Incoming Fusion Accident. Oh, I just realized I could probably make Koryu now, too, can't I? Oh no, he's 76, I'm 75, never mind. Whatever. I'm gonna miss my opportunity to make Masakata with this range, but it's not a big deal. Oh, I can make Yoshitsune, so I can make. I knew there was one of the multi-fusions I could make at 75. The question is, do I want to make Yoshitsune? The answer is almost certainly, but... Alright, Sriracha just has like a fucking labia on its forehead, doesn't it? Whatever. A labia. Labia lips, whatever. Oh no, YouTube demonetized me, because this is clearly a monetized fucking thing. Anything I can do? Yeah, Jatayu and Norn. It's convenient now that they're all at the top, so now I can just say immediately that these are the 3 I need to fuse. Saturnus, huh? If I wanted to make Saturnus, I can make Saturnus, but I don't want to make Saturnus because I don't want to make Saturnus. Saturnus. Fortunately, I could make Masakato there, but I don't want to bust these personas out. Busting doesn't make me feel good, actually. Alright, well, let's see about making... Is it Hexagon or Pentagon? It's Pentagon. Okay, oh, I need to make Masakato. God damn it. Alright, let's make Masakato. I hate Masakata. Where is Masakata? I'm pulling up the fusion calculator right now. Masakato. Okay, the cheapest fusion for it is Belphegor, Uriel, and Abaddon. Let's do it. Okay, Belphegor, Justice, Tower, and Devil. Okay. Come on. Suddenly I realized I don't have a Abaddon. I definitely don't. Oh, okay, so... I actually thought for a second I didn't have it because I passed it, but... Alright. Well, this is also a good excuse to get Masakata now. If I get another fusion accident, that would be very frustrating, but also a little fun. I hate my life. Probably shouldn't have made that gross sound, but, like, can you blame me? Why? Am I really that ahead of levels? Well, wait, I'm confused. Why the fuck... Okay. I don't understand why this Arcana combination isn't just making a lower level tower persona, if that's the case. There's something about, like, persona fusion I just fundamentally do not understand, I guess. Because, like, in theory, shouldn't this combination still make a tower persona just, like, higher or lower level if they're too high level because of fusion bonuses? Like, that's what I'm not fucking getting, but whatever. I guess it's someone's White Rider. Because White Rider is also one that can make it. The fusion calculator is probably not the one at fault, it's just the game mechanics being annoying. But I'm mad. I'm going to blame all the external forces in my life. Actually, I should check normal fusion if this doesn't work. Whereas Jin, oh my god. Thank you, fuck. You know what, just out of curiosity. Nothing I really want to keep, it looks like. Yeah, I don't really give a shit, actually. I mean, I'll just replace White Wall. Those are probably some of the better skills I could have gotten. Marakunda and Matsurunda, like, fuck it, might as well. Alrighty. Masakato has been made. Alright, next is Yoshitsune. Let's pull up Yoshitsune in the fusion calculator just so I can have the list of everything that goes into it immediately available. Yoshitsune, so Tachimon, Shikioji, Okinanushi, and Hitokodo Nushi. Gosh, I can't talk. Arms Master would be super nice on, oh wait, I'm getting rid of White Wall. Arms Master would be super nice on Yoshitsune for very obvious reasons. I probably don't need Tempest Slash if I have Myriad Arrows. Yeah, I really don't. I could have gotten rid of Hama Boost and Mahaman, but Mahamawan. I mean, you can't really get rid of Mahamawan now because, like, if you do, you have 2 empty skill slots with Hama Boost, so you might as well get rid of Hama Boost first. Alright, I just realized I have an extra persona. I need an extra persona slot. God damn it! Can I fuse you into anything? I don't think I can. Very annoying. Can I fuse you into anything? I mean, okay, I can, it's just I don't want to. Lovely. Fucking lovely. Well, this is annoying. Okay, new plan. I would really prefer to not just have to randomly release one of you. At the same time, I don't really know what I would make, to be blunt. Like, I feel like I've exhausted all my options that I need to make right now. Yeah, there's really nothing of value to make. I mean, I guess I could fuse out Masakata, but then I'd have to resummon it, so that's defeating the point. You know? Let's fuse out Uriel with the lowest level one here, which is Vasuki. It's kind of worse to make Zimil, though. Zimil, or whatever. I feel like it's worse, but whatever. I mean, I guess, fuck it. I can always just resummon Jatayu, couldn't I? Actually, don't I need, for Koryu, I need Byakko? Yeah, this is a good excuse to just save myself some money, right? Yeah, Byakko. Okay, let me just do that. And then I can just resummon Jatayu when I want to make, what's it called? Scathach. Or potentially even another persona could come up. You know. I'm going to be leveling up soon anyways, probably, so that'll just speed up the process of getting Koryu. Save me some trouble. Come on. The only thing I ever remember about Byakko is that for whatever fucking reason in the Devil Survivor 2 anime, Byakko was like the demon that the main character summons to defeat the very first Septentrion. I never even watched the anime, to be clear, so it's not like I'm like reciting it because I watched it. It's just like I remember seeing that. The Devil Survivor 2 anime sucked from what I saw though. It seems like every character basically dies at the end, but then comes back. Spoilers. Oh no, I spoiled a decade-old anime for a decade-old game. Sorry, I'm not trying to be excessively hatery, but it's, you know, let's get rid of Mighty Swing. I mean, who needs Mighty Swing? Okay, can we get this over with? I mean, I am kind of a Devil Survivor 2 hater insofar as, like, I think it's a step down from Devil Survivor and quite a big one. But it's not, like, a bad game. It's just, it's frustrating. And I think it has really interesting elements. Why am I checking that? I don't care. There's really interesting elements in it that don't coalesce, God, into an enjoyable experience for me. And I just find a lot of the encounters, like, really shitty. Like, just a lot of them, so. Alright, so next is Hashiman, and actually, no, next is Okuganushi. Honestly, it might be in my interest to grind just to get more money for the inevitable, like, fusion, like, exodus I have to do in the endgame, but I'm still not 100% committed to even fusing all the personas, so whatever. I miss when Igor would say something when you had all the fusion personas, or fusion material personas. Okay, the only thing I care about is getting Arms Masters. Arms Masters! I meant Arms Master. I don't even know if it's a skill he learns naturally, but I just want to guarantee it's here. I also wouldn't mind getting Growth 2. Actually, yeah, I kind of want Growth 2. Okay, Arms Master and Growth 2. Surely it won't take that one. Surely it won't take that. Surely it surely. Okay, I'm done. But really, though. That's the one thing that sucks about, like, the multi-fusions, that usually it's really difficult to control what skills you get. It's really just a fucking crapshoot. At least until they started letting you just pick skills. At that point, then, like, suddenly multi-fusions became, like, the fucking play. I don't know. I mean, I always felt like multi-fusions were balanced out by being just inherently much stronger personas, usually having really good skills to start with and really good ones to level up into, so skill inheritance usually isn't as big of a consideration. At least in my experience, like, usually there's a good use case for every single multi-fusion persona you can make, for the time you can make it, you know? Absorb physical, damn, and growth too. Okay, I want to look up, you don't learn, you do not learn Arms Master. Yoshitsune. Also, I don't remember if Arms Master does what I think it does now. I might have to check. Yoshitsune may or may not be my get-out-of-jail-free card for speeding up endgame, by the way, so I am somewhat invested in making sure this is good. Let's see. I didn't realize Yoshitsune wasn't in Persona 3, that's funny. I did not recall that. I could have sworn it was. Yeah, it looks like it wasn't. Whatever. So Persona 4 is the first Persona game it shows up in. Interesting. No, it's not what I think it does. Or, no, I mean, sorry, he doesn't learn Arms Master. Now, let me check if it does what I think it does. Where are you? Was it? Yeah, it was here. Okay, that's exactly what it does, but I do want it. Okay. Yeah, it's 100% worth getting. I may have mentioned this already, I forget if I did, but Yoshitsune has one of the best physical skills in the entire series. Not just game, I mean, obviously game by default, but just series in general. Like, as in it trivializes fights. And he comes with Power Charge as well, so you don't have to worry about getting that. So again, I do have a vested interest in making sure this one is good. If only because it would be fun to show off, but everyone uses it, so it's also kind of like, what do I gain from using the persona everyone uses? But again, it could speed up endgame, so by itself, that sells it. Hello, Arms Master and, fuck, it was Arms Master and Growth 2, right? Yeah, Growth 2. Hello, Arms Master and Growth 2. It learns its really broken physical skill at level 83, and I am not going to grind it on my own to that, so I'd rather just get Growth 2. I think that might have been it, but I might have exited out too soon. I didn't see Arms Master. I did see Growth 2. That's hard to say. Okay, seriously though? Seriously? Can we please do me a solid? Oh my god, half this fucking segment is just gonna be me in the Velvet Room. It's so fun. Oh my god. Okay, any day now. No, for real, any fucking day now. Well, just doing this alone has convinced me I need to speed this up. Fuck, I saw Arms Master, I didn't see Growth 2 at least. I'm going a little too fast. That's the problem, is I'm gonna go faster to make this happen. But, you know, it's like if I do, and just the ones that have it. Whatever. Any fucking day now. Energy Shower, my favorite, the best ability. Fucking Poison Arrow keeps coming up too. Of course, when I say that, it stops coming up. Oh no. Yay, it's back. Okay, for real though. Oh my god, please. Please. Don't make me beg, because I'm not going to. Okay, I'll beg, please. No, seriously though. I'm not even seeing Growth 2 anymore. And I'm not even seeing Arms Master. It's like they know. Like these... Absorb Physical would be nice too, don't get me wrong, but I'm so not holding my breath for that. I mean, he already natively fucking nulls Physical, so it's not really the biggest deal in the world. Okay, for real, man? Oh my god. I might just have to edit this out at this point. It's whatever. Here, I'll just stop recording for now, and then I will continue once... I'll resume once I get it. This took a startlingly long amount of time, by which I mean about like 15 minutes at most. But that's too much time. Now it's time to get a fusion accident. It would actually be kind of funny in a sad way. Alright. To be fair, I don't know if you can actually get fusion accidents in multi-fusions. I want to say you can't because it's never happened to me and I've never heard anyone else get one. And to be frank, it would be infuriating if it did happen, but anyways. Yeah. It's probably going to be the last fusion I do this segment, unless something happens. It's kind of crazy he gets Heat Riser, and I don't even think there's a good use case for it, to be honest. Like, genuinely. But, whatever. Okay, I most certainly do not need Resist Fire, I can tell you that. He already had fucking fire resistance. Do I really want Elect Amp? Do I fucking need it? Like... I don't want to get rid of any of this, so no, I don't need it. Problem is I don't really need to run Zeodine in the first place. Anyways, yeah, there's House of Toby, by the way. Do you know what House of Toby does? Because I do. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't get enough levels to learn it. But anyways, let me show you what House of Toby does. Show you as in, like, actually look at it. You can make... Yeah, that's just really funny. Deals light damage to all foes 8 times. So, some smartasses in the crowd might not know why this is so good. I am not going to break it down specifically, but I can tell you, generally speaking, the damage formula, like the damage calculation formula for Persona games, is structured such that you are better... If you had to choose between doing 100 damage in one hit or 1 damage 100 times, it is in your best interest to do the 1 damage 100 times. And granted, this could apply for most RPGs, because like you roll the odds of getting a critical hit every time, so all you would need is to get a critical hit 1 time on that 100 times 1 damage to out damage 100 times if it doesn't crit. But this is also based on structuring the damage formula around emphasizing the amount of damage done per hit as opposed to just 1 solid large hit. So generally speaking, severe damage is going to be what you would want, but for skills like Hasatobi, hitting 8 times for light damage, that sounds not very impressive, but 8 times damage is a lot. And I mean, sure, you might be thinking, okay, 8, light damage is what, 50, and then 8 times is 400 damage, that's like about the same as Primal Force. What's so special about that? It's actually kind of weird. It's not exactly going to be that clean of a break, rather. So you'd really more be looking at like probably 100 damage per hit. And again, if you want to look more into this, I made up numbers for that, for the purposes of the example, but if you want to look more into this, the damage calculation formula on the wiki or, on GameFAQs or whatever can break it down for you. But long story short, Hasatobi is one of the best physical skills you're ever going to get in a Persona game. This skill single-handedly, like, deletes the final boss of Persona 5, because Yoshitsune and Hasatobi are both in that game as well. And that's especially helpful considering the final boss is one of those bosses that has, like, minions, so... Anyways, yeah. It also helps that it gets Heat Riser if you want to be annoying about it. I think also, one thing I forgot to mention, part of the damage calculation formula is also that Power Charge works better on multi-hits as opposed to 1 individual hit, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. I do think that is confirmed, though. But yeah, so just Power Charge Hasatobi. If you really want to be annoying and fancy, you could use Heat Riser on yourself beforehand, but I won't really be doing that because Conchi can just use Mod Tarkaja and I won't need the other 2, pretty much. And hell, if I had someone with Marakuna, I could even make it worse, but yeah. This is going to be my get out of jail free card if I just decide I want to beat the final boss as soon as possible, which I might. Honestly, I'd be tempted to just fucking do it on, I'd be tempted to just do it for the next fight in general. Like, I don't know. I mean, the problem is I don't have Hasatobi right now, so, it definitely would require, grinding to get, which again, I've not entirely ruled out the idea that I might grind. I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. The Growth 2 is, I could honestly just replace Growth 2 with Hasatobi if I really felt like it, but I'll probably just replace Blade of Fury. And part of the reason I wanted Arms Master, by the way, is Hasatobi costs 25% HP, so I wanted to cut that in half. Anyways, I doubt there's anything else I want to make right now, or even can, that would be relevant to my interests. Which is honestly good, because I'm going to stop recording, and I kind of have to soon anyways. I still think I'm going to get Scathach, but I might just have Yoshitsune as a, like, fuck this, I'm out button. Real quickly. I think that's pretty much it. Let me actually check my persona list real quick. Is there even anything I can make? Oh, I can make Michael. I forgot about Michael. My friend Michael. But I don't really want to make Michael. Michael would be the only persona I could make that's lower than level 76. That I haven't made already, so yeah, there's no point. Alright, well anyways, let's move on. I do not promise that I will grind off screen. I'm not going to immediately discount the chance that I will. And just because I might grind, I'll make things slightly more annoying on myself and heal with the fox, just because I would prefer to keep the fusion forecast going for today. Whoops, wrong person. I mean, it's whatever. Again, I could just, like, go home and come back the next day, but it's whatever. Hooray. I wonder what the odds are of him giving you shit. Hooray, 9,000 yen. It's not that much. Anyways, man, I am really bored and tired. Well, not bored, just like I'm kind of exasperated is the better way to put it. So, next time we'll be finishing the game for realsies, totally. Or maybe not. Or real. Does anyone not know what's gonna happen? Is there anyone who doesn't? You know, whatever. I've said too much. I'll see you next time.